Welcome to a rather cold and desolate Wadi Rum in December. This is where T.E. Lawrence and Emir Faisal rode through in order to capture Aqaba from the Ottoman Empire. The English promised to support creating an independent Arab nation once the Ottoman Empire was kicked out. Of course, they immediately reneged on this promise and decided to take the land for themselves. Just goes to show, never trust the English.
But this is how we lose satisfaction. Ship thrill, ship tricks. It seems like the way to live. Who said I should be a big shot? Who said I should tick tock? I gotta rest. I'm feeling so good.
Welcome to Wadi Rum. We are at a Bedouin camp. We're in one of the huts behind us. They're about £50 a night. If you let me turn the camera around, I'll show you what it looks like on the inside. So on the website, they call these tents, but I've never been in a tent with an air conditioning unit before. And last time I camped at Skegness, I certainly didn't have a panoramic view of the desert like that. You also get a lovely wet room. Everything you need, pretty basic, but pretty nice. Right, I'm off to do a 4x4 tour of the desert. I'll see you on the other side. Hey, Richard from the future here. It was way too noisy and windy when I filmed this, so I'm doing a voiceover now. The first thing we went to was an ancient inscription. This inscription was written 2,000 years ago as a way of keeping the caravans of camels on track, a kind of ancient tribe Google Maps, if you will. I made a joke at the time about the Asian people not being able to draw camels very well, but I've kind of undermined my own point here by covering the lens with my thumb, as you can see me do just now. There you go. I did make quite a good camel joke though. He seems a bit angry. I think he's got the joke. So, of course, no visit to some ancient inscriptions would be complete without a gift shop and a tent. So, cheers.
Place the Lawrence Canyon. Yes, guys. I think you know about the story of Lawrence Canyon. Lawrence of Arabia.
Oh, Lawrence of Arabia.
Lawrence of Arabia from England, yeah. This inscription face Lawrence of Arabia. This before 1917 ago. Because he chose the place. He saved the place because he helped Arabia about the Turkish, because I think you know before 1917 ago the Turkish stay here. Yeah, and he chose the place because they save the place we have to door and climb up the dune, and you can see anybody if you're not from us here. Yeah, and keep the gun inside the canyon because save canyon inside.
This is sculpture of a Bedouin face. I think it was sculpted by the same person who did that Ronaldo statue. My fingers are cold. This is Lawrence of Arabia's famous canyon, where he wrote his famous message, Melanie, One Love, and Love AM. Famous messages from T.S. Lawrence. the wind speed means it don't half get chilly when you're on one of these. If you are going to Wadi Rum in December, bring a hat, probably some gloves. Our guide brought us up to a really nice place to watch sunset. Here is my attempt at doing a time lapse, but I've only got a really old iPhone SE, so it turned out pretty rubbish, to be fair. But I filmed it, so you're going to watch it. It's like 20 seconds long. Live with it. So it's about 7 o'clock at night. You can tell the camera's not great in low light. And we're about to go to a nice little traditional Bedouin meal. So dinner was it? How did you feel about dinner?
It wasn't like the other YouTube videos. I think because a lot of people weren't here, it was very quiet. We didn't have a fire pit outside and they didn't bury the meat and cook it underground. But the food is still really nice. And they still danced and played music, which I personally find mortifying. But, you know, it was nice.
And the dancing just seems to be a lot of clapping rather than anything else.
Richard took part. Yeah, it was nice.
And we haven't got a huge amount of stars in the night sky. It's a bit cloudy tonight, but can't have everything, can you?
No, so we'll get up early tomorrow and Richard will ride a camel for your enjoyment.
So it's 6:45 in the morning and it's a bit bloody chilly here, but we're off to meet a camel. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's very high up. My takeaway here is that camels are a bumpy ride. My camel seems a bit temperamental. I'm not sure he was happy about being woken up at 6:45. Alian. Alian.
And mine?
You're being a beautiful camel.
And mine?
Yes.
Beautiful eyebrows.
This is
Although you did ruin my thighs. The sun has risen. There it is.
I'm gonna have a lot of company in the car. I can see that.
Proper camel dismount technique. Oh jeez.
They don't want to go down now. They would say like that. Sorry. You have to jump from there.
Whoa.
Whoa! Il a fait comme ça.
So that's Wadi Rum. We're about to get the bus to Petra. Have you enjoyed your time in Wadi Rum?
I have. What I would say is coming in the winter, it is quite cold, so you need to dress appropriately, but it does mean it's quieter and probably cheaper as well, so it depends.
Yeah, we paid about £125, and for that we got a one-night stay, and we got dinner, and we got a camel trek for one person. Emma didn't want to go camel trekking. Not for you, is it? Too bumpy.
Too wobbly.
And then we got a 2 hour 4x4 trek as well. So quite a lot in that price. And
yeah, it's worth it. So we were saying we think it's probably worth, if your finances are limited, not having one of those fancy pod things, spending more money on the experiences and staying in one of the tents, which are really nice, cosy. So I would do that if I was you.
Cozy is the word. Right, we're off to Petra. I'll see you later.
Side.